conditions are improving, but
How long?
before Kulon's troops reach us, I hope. The spell,
I know.
you do not need to blame yourself. You do not blame Sashi, do you?
She was practicing, and it was my job to watch.
You should give yourself the same grace.
Easy for you to say.
Perspective comes with time.
I guess. I wish Tancred were here.
I understand. You should rest.
Yeah, Valentin will be even more intolerable if I don't.
He means well. Tensions get the best of us, I'm afraid.
I should be going. Keep me posted?
Of course.
Thanks.
Huh? Sorry. My apologies for the rude awakening. Is this better? There. That should be more tolerable. No need. I am simply doing Sucros's will. It is thanks to her that you are awake. How are you feeling? Is something the matter? Pardon my reaction. I did not mean to startle you. I'm glad you remember me, but I must ask, what is a gun? Is there something you would like to ask me? Oh, have you not seen that spell before? My apologies. It seems like your eyes have not adjusted. Yes, that is how I cast light magic. Oh, I do not mean to make you uncomfortable, yet the things you've spoken of... What is the last thing that you remember? I see. How did you meet me? This is not good. If you can recall, what is your name? Yes.
Bronte!
Dear Sucrose. A moment, please. I have someone to attend to. Asha, were you not resting?
Well, yeah, but I thought I heard...
Could you not wait until morning?
They're awake, right?
Asha,
I know we've talked about this. I trust you. It's just...
you're worried. But awake or not, they need space to recover.
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking again. I'll come back later. Bronte?
Asha,
Ugh, goddess damn it! My toe! Let me catch my breath. Sorry, got a little excited there for a second. You're awake! You're actually awake! Oh, thanks, Sucrose. What do you mean? I'm right here. See? Take my hand. Sorry. Bronte, are you okay? What? Bronte!
oh dear.
Is Bronte still mad at me?
No, Sashi, they're not mad at you. They're just...
Still mad at me. Guess I'll leave.
Sashi, wait!
Bronte? Did you rest well? A week ago, Asha brought you to the infirmary, unconscious. He told me a spell Sashi cast had accidentally hit you. Yes, given the spell's experimental nature, treatment was uncertain. Though I could maintain your physical condition, returning you to consciousness was difficult. We tried everything to awaken you, but to no avail. I feared the worst. Thanks, Sucrose, you are still with us. Bronte, is everything all right? What is it? Why? No, but avoiding your problem will not solve it. I have told the others you are suffering from memory loss, among several temporary symptoms, but I believe there is something more. You are not from this world, are you? Do not worry. Your secret remains with me. Though, if you wish to accept my aid, I will do what I can to return you home. You do not need to answer now. Simply find me if you seek it.
I'm back.
We'll continue another time. Yes, you may, Asher.
Sashi...
It will be all right.
Yeah. Bronte? Sorry about last night. I wasn't thinking.
Asher,
Huh?
Bronte needs exercise to aid in their recovery. Would you like to accompany them on a walk?
Sure. I can do that.
Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
Will do. Nah, it's all good. Besides, walks are great. Exercise, nice sights, good conversations. One of my favorite things to do with friends. Well, you were my friend before, so I don't see a reason why not. I mean, unless someone really bothers me, I'd at least try to be friendly with them, you know? Besides, Vesna seems to think you're fine. Even though she only really tells us stuff on a need-to-know basis, I think she would have said something. Don't take it personally. It does get frustrating at times, but that's her looking out for us. I trust her. Hey, what's with the attitude? You sound almost as jaded as Zaya. She does tend to keep to herself, but I'm sure you'll see her around. Anyways, Vesna probably hasn't told you much about what's going on. Want me to get you up to speed? Alright, I'll give you the rundown. If you want, you can always ask more questions later. Here in Cernia, there are 3 nations: Novgorod, Lubeck, and Darhan. Novgorod is run by the church. Been a couple times, and it seems alright. They did let us camp here, so yeah, there's that. Lubeck is where I'm from. Lots of people, lots of stuff going on. A crossroad of commerce, some call it. Pretty nice place. For visitors, at least. Darhan is... the scenery. It's so peaceful you can actually hear yourself think. Got some of the best schools to learn magic, weaponry, you name it. I dreamed of living there. Tancred would... Never mind. Forget I said anything. But yeah, that was before the war. Long story short, all 3 nations lived in relative harmony until Darhan attacked. What do you mean by that? Okay then. Anyways, the war has taken a lot from all of us, and neither side will back down. So there's your history lesson. It's quite a bit, so don't be afraid to ask for a refresher, yeah? So, about exploring camp. There's a couple places we could go. The stables usually have people around if you want to meet some new faces. Or, if you're not up for that, there's a nice spot by the lake. I usually go there to reflect. And birdwatch. Of course, we could always go back to the forge. Yeah, I should have mentioned earlier, but you're our resident blacksmith. So, what are you up for? Sounds like a plan. Let's go. And here we are, your home sweet home. Yeah, there's been a bit of a backlog.
Wait, Bronte's back? Just put it on my tab. Thanks.
At least there's profit to be made? Damn, the amnesia really took it out of you, huh? What? Alright, keep your fancy words to yourself then.
Bronte. You've recovered well. That's good. Asher?
Long time no see, friend.
Recent skirmishes to the north have kept me busy. Rosabelle has been of great help. And Costel, when he takes his eyes off the ladies.
Sounds like them, all right. Always good to have Rosie around to keep him straight.
Agreed.
Speaking of Rosie, I heard she's still out on patrol. Are she and Costel taking over all the shifts again?
I have reassigned Costel to stable duty for the next few days. Rosabelle will have her share of chores when she returns.
Good call.
I hope. I hate to ask on short notice, but could you join me tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Where at?
Near Ruagan. Several of Kulan's scouts were sighted, and our presence there is thin.
I'll, think about it. Anyways, what brought you here? Sword lost her edge?
Unfortunately. She appears fine, but I can feel the difference in my swing. Bronte, I know you've just returned, but I must head out again tomorrow. Vesna mentioned you were having trouble with your memory. Here are some instructions. I've also included materials and payment. The task shouldn't be difficult. Would you be able to help? I would, but I have preparations to make tonight. Thank you. Ah, I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't worry. I'm no expert swordsmith. If I could learn to do it, so can you. Of course. I have to go. Just give the sword to me in the morning.
Lore important sword from a tutorial quest, huh? You remembered his name. Fair. But I've never done any of this before, so I'm not sure how I can help. I trust Gideon, though. He wouldn't give you something you couldn't handle, even with all the things you can't remember. What makes you say that? Interesting. Do you watch others this closely too? We should probably get back to camp. It's Zaya's turn to make dinner. Don't want to miss that, do we? I'm fine. Really, don't worry about it.
Hey, looks like someone's forged their way back to recovery.
Oh, hey, Dad. Yeah, we just went out for a little walk.
Gideon told me the news. Glad to see that you're back on your feet, Bronte. Ironing out the details already, are we? The name's Malachi, but you're welcome to keep calling me Dad, if you want.
Because I've never heard you call him that before. It's a little weird, but it fits?
The war's no place to be without a family. So I'm Dad to all in need. Something on your mind, Bronte? Well, we'll always be here if you need us. Losing your memories is difficult. We want to help however we can. Don't mention it. Oh, before I forget. Asher, you're digging latrines with Valentin tomorrow afternoon.
Ugh, really? Can't I switch with Costell?
I already let you off twice last week.
Ugh, fine, I'll do it.
Thanks. That'll be Zaya's cooking. You're lucky she's on shift tonight. Speaking of which, I'm going to help butcher the rest of the meat. It's sure to be a cut above the rest. Glad someone here enjoys my puns.
Yeah.
Anyways, give me a holler if you need me, okay?
Will do. I just remembered something. Vesna asked me to get some herbs, which might take a while. Are you okay going to dinner without me? All right. Catch you later then.
Someone peacefully bird-watching until you disturbed her. I know it wasn't your intention. And I suppose you're also here to get away from everyone. So I'll give you a pass, Bronte. Who doesn't? You're a blacksmith. Everyone needs their weapons sharpened in a war. Za- With Malachi's help, yes. The people here are kind, and I'm grateful, but they are not my family. If you must ask, yes, it took my family. Don't be. It changes nothing. That would also change nothing. Though, I am curious. What do you think Darhan should have done? Let me put it this way. You are the leader of a new nation. You became leader because you felt the struggle of your people, your continent's people, and you wanted to end it. But your nation is a group of states used to ruling themselves. Your rise to power has cost your nation its stability and its trust. Time is running out for you to prove yourself to your people. Would you have used violence to achieve your goals? Interesting. To see if your memory loss changed anything. Kulan's war means nothing to me. Well, looks like something needs my attention. I said that they are not my family.
Didn't want to trouble you.
You could have just asked. Why don't we sit down for a bit and enjoy the scenery like we used to?
That'd be nice.
Haven't got much time left.
Hmm.
You think she noticed?
She knows.
Then why risk it? Why even see me again?
You want reassurance. I cannot deny. I wish the same.
Ah! God, it's damn this war! I'm sorry.
Hey,
Why do we still try? When in the end,
I don't know.
I miss us.
Someone's watching. This person shouldn't be here. Bronte, I told you to stay out of my business.
You two also know each other?
I'll explain later.
They really don't know. The accident I told you about? That was them.
What?
Yeah, they've also been saying stuff like that all day. Well, not enemies to lovers' gaze, but I have a feeling that this is more than just amnesia. I don't have a reason not to believe you, but what you're saying is hard to believe. This makes quite the mess.
Not yet. You aren't the same Bronte either of us knew. That makes you a liability. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this once. Let's see where you stand. Asha, take care.
You too. Hey, Bronte, could I have some time alone? Mm-hmm.
Someone's celebrating a job well done. Still get you every time, don't I? Relax. I know you've lost your memory. Why not?
Sword. Sword! Sword, 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 sword!
That's not very nice. Maybe I will. But first, we have business to attend to. Nurgwai, come here.
Sword?
Now.
Sword.
We'll get you one later.
Sword! Sword! Sword!
Don't worry. It'd take much more than a bird to damage those weapons. The name's Lithe. I'm here to deliver a letter from Kulan. Why don't you read the letter and find out? You're awfully quiet. You have some time. I'll find you again tomorrow.